Hey guys, so we've got one more offensive play that we'd like to take a look at hopefully on Saturday. And if we can't get to this Saturday, we'll put it off and do it when we start actual camp. I'm coming to you from my back porch, not in the classroom. So I'm going to be using a smaller whiteboard, but I think we can get through everything. Let me turn you over to the whiteboard and let me talk about this play a little bit. The play we'd like you to be able to run through, possibly on Saturday, is East 65 crisscross. Now its opposite would be West 56 crisscross. But we're going to look at it just from this point of view. So as you can see, we're in East. Here's what's going to happen on this play. First, wideout and receiver. This is not an RPO. So you don't have bubble and you don't have tunnel to run. Instead, wideout, you're going to block the number 1 man from the sideline in, and slot, you're going to block the number 2 man. Done. Now, our jet back. You are going to, on the snap of the ball, jet across as if you were getting the ball for jet, but like you did on 6C, the only thing getting on you is going to be the smell of the ball. We want you to clamp down like you normally would, rock the cradle, but, and guys, this is so important. As soon as you pass the quarterback, you've got to veer wider and keep going to the sideline. You've got to get out of the way of the crisscross play. I'm not going to get to the crisscross with the backs yet. I want to go and talk about the linemen. Here's what's going to happen with the linemen. Now, open tackle. You're going to have some rules on this one. And your blocking rules are going to be gap, double, linebacker. That'll be on your wrist coach. And what it means is that if there's somebody in your gap, you have to down block them. If there's nobody in your gap, but there's someone head up on the guard, you and the guard are double teaming. If there's nobody in the gap and nobody on the guard, then you are going down to the linebacker. Gap, double, linebacker. Now, if you're the open guard, your rules are going to be gap, double, nose. And that means if there's a man in your gap, you're down blocking him. If there's nobody in your gap but there's a man on you, you and the tackle are double teaming him. But if there's nobody in the gap and nobody on you to double, then you're going down to the nose and helping the center. In this scenario, there's a man in the gap, so you're blocking him. Now, center, your rule is man on, area away. In this scenario, there's nobody on you, so your job is to just man your post here, the area away from you. Okay, my other guys. Strong guard. You are going to pull and you are going to kick out the first person past the tackle. Strong tackle. You are going to pull and you're going to follow the guard, but you're not going to turn your shoulders. You're going to keep your shoulders square to the line of scrimmage, and you are going to pull up this hole looking to seal that linebacker. Tight end, you step down to replace that tackle, and then you turn back. Quarterback, we take the snap, and you hold it out there for the tailback. After the tailback is taken at quarterback, you are going to boot around here, and you're going to become a lead blocker. Tailback, you take the ball with 2 hands. Don't take it in our traditional clamping formation, and you are going to run towards the tail. Tailback, you take 1 open step, and then you are going to run towards, wing, you run towards the tail. Tailback is going to hand off the ball to you here, and you try to get in the back pocket of that tackle and follow him up to the promised land. Now, guys, I'll send you some individual videos on this, broken down as to who needs to do what. Wide out and slot, I'm not going to send you individual videos on this because you guys have just blocked number one or number two. But everybody else, I'll break this down to some videos. This is a great play. And this play has kind of made our mark on the league for quite a long time. If we have time on Saturday, I'd like to get to it. I'll see you then, guys.